Hello, welcome to this edition of Trojan Talk. I'm Paige Ray. Joining us today is Morgan Drinkard here from the Hall School of Journalism and Communication. Morgan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So we are talking about an exciting annual event that involves the journalism program and high school students. Can you tell us a little bit about this year's J-Day?
Yes, we're getting ready to welcome more than 350 high school students from the state of Alabama and the Panhandle of Florida to Troy University's campus on Thursday, October 19th. And this annual event is an opportunity for high school students to learn about journalism best practices and for them to see what our campus has to offer in regards to journalism.
Tell me a little bit about how this came to be. How long has J-Day been happening?
We've been hosting J-Day for more than 15 years. J-Day is supported by a grant from the Alabama Press Association and also Alabama Broadcasters Association this year. And the goal is to educate and equip young journalists through ethical practices about the best ways that they can tell the stories in their classroom, their schools, and their communities.
Why is it important to focus on high school students? I know here we focus on college, but why are we bringing that younger generation in?
Yeah, many of those high school students are telling the stories of their communities through their high school newspaper or blogs or broadcast station, and so we want to equip and prepare them with best practices while also letting them know that we have an amazing award-winning journalism program, and we would love for them to also consider studying journalism at Troy University.
So things they can take back home, but also then knowing they can continue that once they graduate.
Exactly.
I love that. So walk us through the plan of the day. It's going to start pretty early and it lasts till mid-afternoon, right?
That's correct. As our students join us on campus Thursday morning, all of the students have selected one of 3 workshop tracks, either broadcast, yearbook, or multimedia journalism. And so the students will rotate in workshops that are led by our faculty and industry professionals as they learn about storytelling, TV production, photography, design, and all of the things that they need to run their own publications or broadcasts back at their high school.
Now, who's in charge of these tracks? Who's teaching the students?
We have our Hall School of Journalism and Communication faculty members. We have our friends and family with Broadcast Digital Network. We have some visitors from Gray Media, Alabama Broadcasters Association, yearbook publishers, and so we have a great mix of right here at home our own expert faculty, but then also industry professionals from around the state.
That's something you don't get a lot when you're in that high school setting, let alone sometimes in a college setting in certain places. So why was it so important for you guys to bring in those industry professionals as well as our staff?
Well, one thing we know to be true is that we love our faculty and we know that they have a distinct set of expertise, but it's always great anytime you can vary the types of professional expertise. So making sure that we have a good broadcasting, storytelling, podcasting, all of the different niche areas of journalism. We want to make sure people who are practicing those areas right now are coming back to tell students.
And in addition to the staff, we are going to have a few of our own journalism students there. How does that play into this?
I think this is a great opportunity for our students to express to these high school students the importance and the value of hands-on experience, and something that we pride ourselves in here at Troy University because we run the live news television shows, we have podcasting availability, we run a weekly newspaper, and so our college students who are experiencing this right now can share those experiences with high school students, and so it's a great opportunity for those high school students to connect with our current collegiates.
Let me ask you this, do we usually see success from J-Day in bringing students back to Troy? Has this become a major recruiting event?
This is definitely a recruiting event. I've had many students in my own journalism courses who originally found out about the journalism program through their time at J-Day. So we look forward to welcoming these students back to Troy to study when they enter college.
I love that. Okay, so really quick, when is this again and what are the times that they will be here?
Okay, Thursday, October 19th. Students will arrive about 7:30 a.m. After their workshops, they'll eat in the dining hall. They eat in shifts in the dining hall, and they'll leave campus around 2 p.m. on Thursday.
Lovely. And where can people go for more information?
For more information, you can visit the Hall School of Journalism and Communication website under the tab J-Day.
Perfect. Well, Morgan, I know this is going to be a really cool event. I know a lot of our students are excited to see new faces and fresh faces here on campus. So thank you so much for joining us to talk about it.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on this edition of Trojan Talk.